We spoke to the king,
Oh my lord.
and he said, "You must be the Korean Englishman."
Looking good, my man. Looking
look great.
very good. Oh, I'm so scared.
Me too.
Why?
Ah.
안녕하세요. Wait, hang on. Let me just. Okay. 안녕하세요. 제 이름은 조시고요. 전 영국남자예요.
영국남자.
오늘은 영국 왕 만나러 갑니다. 왕. This is not 왕 만두.
Or Wang Tu
This is real.
This is Chincha Wang. A few months ago, we received some letters in the post that we thought couldn't possibly be real. It's an invitation to Buckingham Palace.
This is a genuine invitation. King Charles III stamped on Buckingham Palace logo. It says Buckingham Palace.
We thought it was a joke. We were stressed.
I'm sweating a lot.
Okay, yeah, I can see that on your face. Okay, what are you going to say? What are you going to say to him? Gentleman Joshi
Definitely not. What are you going to say? What's your opening gambit?
I was thinking of maybe saying, like the place, like we done with the place, kind of thing. No.
Just straight up, not even hello.
The
place.
thing is, I froze by simply imagining you were King Charles. Hopefully at the age of 130, I will be recounting this conversation to my great-great-great-grandkids.
Okay.
That's the conversation we're about to have right now. Imagine the tension.
I'm barely hearing anything you're saying. It's going like in one ear, out the other. All I'm thinking is, you're going to go to Prince Charles and go, like the place.
It's King Charles.
Oh my lord, I keep saying Prince Charles. This is not the first time we've done that today.
I think it's all my liege.
Oh my god. Before we leave though, I do just want to stop for a moment and just acknowledge all of you guys at home watching this. This is our 10th year making YouTube videos. This genuinely wouldn't be possible if you guys hadn't watched those videos. Every year, this life we lead has felt more surreal. It's been more and more of a privilege and just a fun time getting to introduce Korean culture that played such a big part in my upbringing and making me the person I am today to people that I love and people I've met for the first time. And now, because of that journey, we're now getting invited to the Buckingham Palace. The Buckingham Palace.
Well, it's not a Buckingham.
Yeah.
It definitely deserves a definite article.
It is just very, very humbling, and we need to stop for a moment and just acknowledge all of you guys at home watching this, because you made this possible. And thank you for joining us on this journey. All right, I think our taxi's here.
Okay. How do you refer to him?
I don't know, is it your Royal Highness?
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Don't headbutt it. Why do I feel like I'm watching a Mr. Bean skit? Mr. Bean skit unfold. So this was our first time stepping into Buckingham Palace. So then we go up to the main ballroom and put our name tag on.
And then this woman goes, "Stop." And we were like,
What have we done?
"You have a blue dot on your badge." And we were like, "Oh no."
How did that get there? They take us all into this separate private room where we're told you've been selected for a private audience to be presented to His Royal Highness, His Majesty, I don't know.
His Majesty. And then a man from the military comes up to us and he says, "The first time you meet the king, it is Your Majesty. After that, it is Sir." You bow with a simple nod. And then this guy walks off and we're like, huh?
What is happening? And then he comes in the room and you see King Charles walk in the room. But then he's just warm and smiles and chatting.
Well, the first thing he asked us was, "Do you work for YouTube?" And we said, "Well, no, we have a couple of YouTube channels." And then he goes, "Oh, you must be the Korean Englishman." And at which point, literally, my breath was taken away. I turned to Gabby and said quietly, "This is crazy."
Genuinely gobsmacked.
We had a lovely conversation.
He started asking us questions about how we started the channel. As soon as I asked him about Korea, he's like, oh yes, I've been there. Beautiful country, really, really loved it. And I asked him if he had Korean food, if he liked Korean food. Immediately he was like, oh yeah, I love Korean food. Anything as long as it's not too spicy. And then he gives us that little like cheeky smile on that face. He did the cheeky, the King Charles face. And I was just like, oh my gosh, how is this real? Wow.
Okay, we spoke to the king and he said, you must be the Korean Englishman.
He said that. I was there. I'm the witness.
Like he knew Korean Englishman. He knew 영국남자. What?
This is crazy. Look, we're
surreal.
in the
Completely
quad.
surreal.
We're inside the Holy of Holies.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, we started this channel 10 years ago now, and the first thing we did ever on YouTube was go out onto the street of London and just ask them, what do you think of Korea? Have you ever tried Korean food? And 10 years later, here we are literally asking the King of England, what did you think? Have you tried Korean food? That was such a humbling moment.
And we just want to say to all of you guys, you know, thank you for being here on the journey. Thank you for sticking with us over the years. Thank you for all of your comments over the years that have just given us life and in many cases given us ideas for content.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. It's been a long journey. 10 years later, we're still here, still going strong. We've got some really fun plans for this year. And here's to 10 more. 여기까지.
Coming next week, King Charles destroyed.
No,
by Buckingham Palace.
that's not. No.